Guys, Steve from Southern Design RV Ballarat, and we're here with Anthony today, and we're going to talk about how to get rid of airlocks in your water system when you're free camping.
Thank you very much, Steve. So if you look at your BM Pro Trek 3 control screen up here, at the moment you can see both tanks are full. If you look at these two water drops, that's saying that both the tanks are full, all the bars are up. If you want to turn your water pump on and off, use this little water drop button down here. So at the moment it says tank 1 or pump 1 off. If I press the water drop, now it's saying pump 1 on. So by pressing that button, you can turn your water pump on and off. Now ignore pump number 2, you don't have one. It's just simply the one pump that draws off both of your water tanks. So let's turn it on. It says pump 1 on. Now if we move over to a tap, we'll turn the tap on, and now you can hear the water pump going. So that's how you turn it on. Now when you first link up to your water system, we suggest that you either turn your water pump on or your mains pressure and open up a tap. The best place is probably the drawbar at the front of the van, because that's the lowest point for the taps. Once you bleed all your airlocks out, now you're ready to use it. Now let's say that you're using your water tanks and you're looking at your BM Pro, and you see with these water drops that one tank is going down but the other tank isn't. That means that you've got an airlock between the two tanks. You can hear the water pump running like this, and you open up the tap and it does this, then you've got airlocks in your system. The quickest way to get the airlocks out is to head around to the front tap and bleed them out. If that doesn't work, head underneath to your tanks. Okay, so this is your two water tanks. They're 95 litres each. When we deliver these tanks, you'll notice you've got two green taps. They're always in the open position. So when they're in line with the hose, they're open, and when they're turned to 90 degrees, they're turned off. So we deliver both on. Your water pump will draw water off both hoses at the same time. Now if you have an airlock, what you need to do is turn one tap off and leave the other tap on. Run your water pump, open up a tap and bleed any airlocks out. Then you come back underneath the van, turn this tap on and turn the other one off. Once you've done that, repeat the same process. Run your water pump, open up a tap and bleed any airlocks out. Once you've bled those airlocks out, open up this tap again so they're both open together, and that should rectify your problem. You should be getting equal draw of water off both tanks.
Beautiful. Now Anthony, if you wanted to, you can run one tank isolated and one tank open all the time.
Absolutely. So what you can do is you can turn one off. You've got a drain tap up here, so you can open that up and drain any water out. That will lighten up your load. For example, if you're camping at caravan parks, you can just travel with one tank if you don't need all the water. Now just a little tip, if you do have both tanks full, that will actually help the suspension to ride a little bit better. So some people opt to have both tanks full. That's up to you. But by isolating these taps, you'll determine which tank gets drained by the water pump.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you very much, Steve.